Again, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Geek Thoughts. First and foremost, I want to give a love and shout out, as always, to my good friend Gail Simone. As you can see, guys, I'm rocking her storyline. As you can see, 7 Days. It is a comic series she's written for Lion Forge, and it's up to issue number 3 now. If you are a fan of Gail Simone's, a lover of Gail Simone's writing, do yourselves a favor and read this series. It's really good. Issue number 4 comes out soon. It's called 7 Days. Pretty much, the comic basis, an alien being comes down to Earth in Lion Forge's comic universe, and basically tells the inhabitants of Earth, you got 7 days to basically get off the planet, or I'm gonna destroy you, and things like that. And it's really cool. I got this from last year's New York Comic Con when she was there. So I wanted to just give a shout out to her and tell her, yeah, Gail, I'm rocking the shirt. I rock it all the time. And I'm loving the series as well. But this is not about Gail, but I just wanted to get that out here. This is about an upcoming event or upcoming thing that's happening in Marvel. And it's not really new, but it's very interesting, and it really has me interesting. So basically, what's going down is that there is going to be an event coming up in Marvel called Outlawed. It's called Outlawed. You're probably seeing something to my left right now, or my right, or wherever. You're basically just seeing something come up right beside me. And you see Kamala Khan, Miles Morales, and Sam Alexander. Why? Well, simple. It's coming up because any teenage hero under the age of 21 is not allowed, will be outlawed to be a superhero, a hero. Where have we seen that before? A registration act. It's been about 13 years ago, I believe. 2006, when we seen this before. Yeah. However, this is dealing with the young heroes. So the younger heroes are in the full play of this. Meaning, cats like Kamala Khan, Miles Morales, Sam Alexander, Riri Williams, Joaquin Santos, the new Falcon, Patriot, the new Patriot, so many other members of I think the Young Avengers, and I believe is Amadeus Cho over 21? I don't think he is. But yeah, young heroes, all the young heroes it's gonna be outlawed from being a superhero. Now the law is gonna be called, get this, and I'm not even joking, the act is gonna be called Kamala's Law. Yeah, that's okay. Kamala's Law. So there's a one shot coming up which is gonna tie into that last one shot called Incoming, and something happens. It's similar to, yes, Civil War, and you guys know me. I did not like the Civil War. I hated Civil War story arc. I hated it. I hated both of them. So you're probably asking, my alpha, then if you hated that, why are you so interested in this? Probably because in this one, it revolves around the younger heroes in the MCU, in the Marvel universe, but more importantly, the adult heroes are on their side. I saw bits and pieces of it, and you got Cap talking to the government like this is bullshit. Like what are you doing? Like why are you doing? Really, Spider-Man should definitely talk like I was 15 when I started, but there was more to it that Al Ewing. Not Al Ewing, Eve Ewing, she talked about it, and I wanted to get that out here because it's very interesting what she said about it. She says, she said, to me, this story isn't just about young people being in conflict with the government, but much bigger question about what we ask of young people, how they're expected to be independent sometimes and subservient other times. That's what she said. And you know what? With all due respect, I like that. I mean, it is a lot to think about. Think about it for a while. We have characters in the Marvel Universe that are not even old enough to drive yet, but they're put into these situations, some of them where they're life-threatening. Miles, Kamala, yes, they've been a part of the Avengers and they've seen a lot of shit. A lot of shit that was like somebody younger than them would like probably been pissing their pants. And they still are growing. They still are not, there yet. They're still learning the ads of being a hero. So I can understand what Miss Ewing is talking about. But then there's characters like, there's going to be series that's going to talk about the kids of Power Pack. And I'm sure a lot of them are older than 20. I think the younger siblings okay. Because I know there's going to be some miniseries. There's going to be a New Warrior miniseries that's focusing this. The Champions are getting relaunched involving this. And the Power Pack. So it does make me wonder, like, how are they going to deal with this? These are their siblings that are younger than them, but how are they going to deal with it? And then, of course, there's the members of... I dare not think that the government's going to go after the younger mutants, because there's like, well, no, we're not dealing with them. Let them deal on their own. But yeah, it does make a lot of sense. Do you classify Vision in this category? Because technically she doesn't really age. You know what I'm saying? Because she's an automaton. She's Vision's daughter, but she's, she doesn't age. Things like that. She goes on to say every era of history brings new challenges, and young people today are coming of age, yet we often don't recognize their wisdom and their insight. It's like we get above a certain age and lose all empathy. I just wanted to explore the tension, and them being superheroes really ups the stakes, because they're literally out there saving lives every day, but aren't seen as full people or full citizens. And at the same time, maybe the law is a good idea. Maybe it's really is for everyone's protection. It's intentionally kind of moral ambiguous. And yeah, that's okay. Yeah, as the more you hear about it, the more the more I kept reading about this, the more intrigued I was about it. Like, okay, it's focusing on the young hero. When's the last time we saw an event focused on the Marvel young heroes? Yeah, I'll wait for that one, where it's focusing more on them. They're not included in the story. No, it's centered on them. When? I'll love to hear what you guys say about that. But yeah, the Outlawed is tapped into different social anxieties. There's been a lot of debate lately about the role of the youth in our society, whether they should partake in activism, how much their voices should be valued, whether they're old and learned enough to have a say in their future, and for what responsibility the older generation has to keep them safe. The more, like I said, I'm really interested in this. It comes out in April, I believe, or March, or one of them. I'm definitely going to check this out. You will see me review it. But the fact that it's called Kamala's Law, that's even like a big, like, okay, really? You're naming it after Kamala. What the fuck? Like, okay, what the hell? But I am interested. I want to see how Kamala and all the younger heroes react to this and how they feel about this, and realize that I'm not 21, so I can't. If I see I'm a hero, young hero, and I see, let's just throw out there, Stiltman robbing a bank, I can't stop it because I'm too young. Yeah, how does that play out? And I wouldn't be surprised if you see. I wouldn't be surprised in this story when this law is in act now. If that happens and you see people like, why didn't you stop him? How are the young heroes how are they gonna act? How are they gonna feel? You know, how many of the adult heroes are gonna stand by them, and how many of them are gonna be like, maybe this is a good thing for them? Already I've seen Cap really like, no, I don't like this. This we're doing this bullshit again? So big ups to Cap. But yeah, I'm intrigued by this. I'm intrigued and looking forward to reading this. What say you, my pack members? What are your thoughts on the upcoming Outlawed? I'd like to hear in the comment section down below. Don't forget to high five that like button, and also to slam that notification bell just in case you miss anything of mine. This is Mount Vernon Kid, your alpha, bidding you peace and love. Stay tuned. Keep it real. Deuces.